In 2026, the browser war isn't about Chrome versus Safari anymore. For privacy enthusiasts, it's a civil war. Standard Firefox versus its rebellious fork, LibreWolf. On paper, they look identical. They use the same Gecko engine, the same extensions, and the same interface. But under the hood, they are philosophically opposite. One wants to be a modern, commercial platform with AI features. The other wants to be a digital bunker. So should you stick with the mainstream Fox or join the Wolf Pack? I tested both for 2 weeks, and the difference is much bigger than I expected. The out-of-the-box reality. If you install standard Firefox today, you are not getting a private browser. You are getting a more private browser than Chrome, sure, but you still get sponsored shortcuts on your homepage, default telemetry sending technical data back to Mozilla, and increasingly AI chatbot integrations in the sidebar. To make Firefox truly private, you have to spend an hour hardening it, messing with about config files, or installing scripts like BetterFox. LibreWolf is different. It is essentially Firefox with the paranoia setting cranked to 100 by default. There is no telemetry, no pocket recommendations, no sponsored tiles. Crucially, it comes with uBlock Origin pre-installed and deeply integrated. It also forces resist fingerprinting, RFP, which spoofs your time zone and screen size so websites can't identify your device. You download it, run it, and you are invisible. No setup required. The usability crash. Where LibreWolf hurts. Here's the catch nobody tells you until you switch. LibreWolf breaks the internet. Because it disables DRM, digital rights management, by default, you cannot watch Netflix, Spotify, or Prime Video. You have to manually go into settings and enable it, which feels counterintuitive. Also, because it deletes all cookies and history every time you close the window, you will be logging into your email and bank accounts 50 times a day. For a daily driver, this gets exhausting fast. The update gap risk. Security is not just about privacy, it's about patches. Mozilla has a massive team of engineers who patch zero-day vulnerabilities instantly. LibreWolf is a community project. When a major security flaw is found, Firefox updates immediately. LibreWolf often takes 2 to 4 days to compile and release the update. In those 4 days, you are technically vulnerable. It's a small window, but it's a risk. The 2026 AI factor. This is the new battleground. Firefox is aggressively pushing local AI features to compete with Edge and Chrome. If you hate having an AI button in your toolbar or suggested AI summaries, Firefox is going to annoy you this year. LibreWolf strips all of that code out. It is strictly a tool for viewing web pages, not an AI assistant. The verdict. Here's the truth. If you want a browser that just works for work, school, and Netflix, stick with Firefox. But do yourself a favor, go to Settings and turn off sponsored shortcuts and data collection. If you want a browser for sensitive tasks like banking, medical research, or activism where you need to disappear, use LibreWolf. Personally, I use Firefox for my daily login stuff and LibreWolf for everything else. Thanks for watching. If you want to know how to harden Firefox in 5 minutes, check out the guide linked below.